Hi 7th class. Till now, corona cases are not controlled. So take care. Don't roam outside unnecessarily. Okay. In last class, you learnt AP State Assembly and Election Commission's duties and structure of Election Commission and total MLAs. Right. In this video, I am going to explain you three important topics. They are election of MLA and formation of government and councils of ministers. First one, elections of MLA. Second one, formation of government. Third one, councils of ministers. Right? So focus on first one, elections of MLA. Before that, full form of MLA. Member of Legislative Assembly. Member of Legislative Assembly. Right? And who conducts elections for this assembly elections? That means election commission. Chief election commission. Already I told you, chief election commission conducts the elections of MPs, MLAs, president and vice presidents. Right? Next, for how many years once elections conduct? Right, 5 years once. 5 years once elections are called general elections. Right. When election commission announces election notification, all political parties participate and try to win and form the government. Example, in Andhra Pradesh, parties are YSRCP, TDP, Janasena. These are main parties in Andhra Pradesh. Here, competitors are two types. First one, party candidate. Second one, independent candidate. Once I repeat you, party candidate and independent candidate. Now, who are party candidates? Party candidates, the candidates who are supported by a political party to participate in the elections are called party candidates. Once again, the candidates who are supported by a political party to participate in the elections are called party candidates. Next, independent candidates. The candidates who are not belong to any political party and participated by his own their own caliber or their own name and fame are called independent candidates. Now focus on qualifications to participate as an MLA. Qualifications of MLA. First one, he must be Indian. Second one, his minimum age about 25 years. Third one, candidate should not have any government job. In case he has already government job and wanted to participate in the election, means he has to resign for his job. Fourth one, he should not have any criminal history. That means police cases. He should not have any police cases. Next, he must be a voter of his own constituency. And while nomination time, he has to pay 10,000 rupees as deposit amount. So these are the qualifications of MLA. Once I repeat you, he must be Indian and his minimum age 25 years and he should not have any government job and he should not have any criminal history and he must be a voter of his own constituency and he has to pay 10,000 rupees as a deposit amount. Next here important topic, manifesto. What is manifesto? So manifesto is a description of programs or list of programs that they want to implement or that they want to promise to implement after winning the elections. Once I repeat you, manifesto is a list of programs that they promise to implement after winning in the elections. That is called manifesto. So manifesto also over. Next, campaign, election campaign, because candidates have to ask the votes from people. So campaign is needed. So candidate must visit every village to ask the votes from people. Sometimes they may ask by conducting meetings, and sometimes they meet all the people by door to door campaign. In this campaign, last day of campaign, money, wine, or any other offers also played important role in winning the candidate. So before elections 48 hours, campaign time will be closed. So before elections 48 hours, campaign must be closed. Next, polling day, that means election day. On the election day, voters have to stay in a row by having their voter ID cards, and voting officers, they reach in the early morning, and voting time starts from morning 7 a.m. to evening 5. Right? In this election duty, police department, revenue department, teaching educational department, all are working in this election duty. Right? Here, after elections, before announcing the results, some organizations or some persons, they get opinions from the people, and they said which party is going to form the government, which candidate is going to lose or win. That opinions are called exit polls. Exit polls. Okay, elections also over. After 2 days or 3 days, election commission officials will announce the results. On that day, we can see in the on the TV screens from morning. That means counting of first round to last round, total who is in leading, who is in defeating, total matter we can see on the screens of TVs. Next topic is formation of government. Formation of government. The party which gets more seats, that means 50% plus one seat, 50% plus one seat can get that party can form the government. That means a party which gets more seats, that means 50% plus one seat, can form the government. Example, Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, 175 MLA seats are there. So here, to form the government, any party has to get 88 seats, minimum 88 seats. The party whichever secured 88 seats can form the government. Here 88 number is called magic figure. Magic figure. Example, in 2019 elections, YSRCP secured 151 seats, TDP 23 seats, Janasena only 1 seat. So here YCP secured the majority and it formed the government. Okay. Next, majority party leader will become as a CM. Majority party, YSRCP majority. So YSRCP party leader Jagan became Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Under Chief Minister, some ministers work under Chief Minister. That ministers are called cabinet ministers. Cabinet ministers. Right? So cabinet ministers also MLAs. MLAs. Some of MLAs selected as cabinet ministers. So here Chief Minister plus cabinet minister, all are called state government. Cabinet ministers like educational minister Adimulap Suresh, finance ministers, Buggana Rajendra Prasad, like that. So 25, 26 cabinet ministers are work under chief minister. Okay, if that cabinet ministers make good things, that credit goes to CM and his government. In case any cabinet minister doing bad things, again CM and cabinet ministers are responsible for it. Right? Next. So among winning party MLAs, one person will be elected as a speaker for assembly. Right? Speaker. Almost a senior most candidate will be selected as a speaker. So his speaker like umpire in the cricket. He can now I am going to explain the duties of a speaker. Speaker conducts the assembly meetings. Speaker can decide what should be discussed in the assembly meetings. He decides who will speak first and who will speak next in order. And also he can suspend the MLAs who cannot obey the rules of the assembly. And he can adjourn, that means he can postpone the assembly meetings. So all these are duties of assembly speaker. Once I repeat you, assembly speaker conducts the assembly meetings. He can decide what should be discussed in the assembly meetings, and he can decide who will speak first and who will speak next in the meetings, and he can suspend the MLAs who cannot obey the rules of assembly, and also he can postpone the assembly meetings. Okay, dear students, it is about election of MLAs, formation of government, councils of ministers, and duties of speaker. In next video, I will explain about MLC elections, and making of laws in the assembly. Thank you.